I think Pride, I think you can have that with two people. I think there's something about being en masse in a whole group and feeling in the majority for a change. I think that can be really important, but, wearing a rainbow-coloured boa, does that make me feel proud? Not especially, but being with other people who get me and who I can just be myself with, I think is an incredible experience that gives me pride and strengthens me to then go out into the world where it's not as accepting always and not as accessible.
I love going into Central London for Pride. I think it is such a amazing thing to see so many queer people out and about and actually proud, and there's just so much love to be shared, and that is such a, by osmosis, you feel like on top of the world. And I love it to hang out with my queer gang and community, chosen family, and have a great time and celebrate us in a way that, you can just be authentic.
For me, places like Pride or other protests is sort of my church, in a bit of the same way that theatre is. It's like we come together as a community in all our diversity. Actually, maybe we only have this, there is one thing that unites us, but we're all these really multifaceted people. But we sort of come together and march together, breathe together, sing together, all of those things collectively create community in a sort of more spiritual sense, I guess.
Pride for me is very much still needs to be a protest. I think that's got lost a little bit. I actually don't like going into Central London for Pride just because I get a bit freaked out with crowds and everything. So for me, it's littler ways of Pride, and just remembering that it's about showing up. It's not all just pink washing companies or whatever, corporate stuff.
I think for me, Pride is about solidarity. I think if you look at certain groups of people within the queer community, there has been major advancements, but so often once you have that advancement, you tend to forget about the other people. And so I think it's about me ensuring that you are pulling everyone up. It's about not just celebrating how far you've come, but making sure that everyone gets to share in that.
I like to think of Pride as being the way I walk through life, being black as well. I'm not black for just 1 month. We've got Black History Month, but I'm black all the months. I'm also gay all the months. And so I like to think of Pride as being in this room rehearsing this play. I am practicing and experiencing Pride. I'm just going to leave it on that.